Hi everyone, on today's video I'll be showing you how I learned to crochet. It's very simple and I believe each and every one of you can do this, especially if you are still a beginner. It's very simple. So we are going to use a hook. I got mine in a 3.5 millimeter. You're going to be using some yarn. It is 100% acrylic and it is in 50 grams. You're also going to be needing some scissors. So to begin our project, we are first going to begin by making a slip knot. To do so, you are going to take a little piece of yarn, pinch it with the middle finger and the thumb. So now I'm going to wrap this little piece of yarn around my index finger, just like so. And now I'm left with something looking like an X. So I'm going to pull it out. Take this piece of yarn, flip it around, and make sure that I can see through the middle. So now I'm going to insert my hook so that I have something looking this way. Now I'm going to grab this piece of yarn together with this one and then pull. So this is called a slip knot. I'm going to repeat this process once again. So you're going to take this piece of yarn, wrap it around your index finger, and then you have something looking like an X. Pull out, flip. Now insert the hook and you have something looking this way. Grab this piece of yarn together with this one and pull. And now we have our slip knot. The next part is making the chains. You're going to secure this part with our 3 fingers, the first, the second, and the third finger. Now I'm going to wrap this piece of yarn around my index finger. Now I'm going to pinch my slip knot with my middle finger and the thumb. I'm going to repeat this once again. So you're going to take a piece of yarn, secure it with the first, the second, and the third finger, and then wrap it around the index finger. Pinch the slip knot with the middle finger and the thumb, and make sure these 2 fingers are holding this piece of yarn. So now we are going to make a chain. To do so, you are going to yarn over. So to yarn over is just it is to wrap around the yarn just like so, and then pull through the loop, wrap over the yarn, around the yarn, and pull over the loop. So this is called to yarn over. You're going to yarn over and pull through that loop, yarn over and pull out, yarn over and pull out, yarn over, pull out, yarn over and pull out. So these are the chains so far. So when doing the chains, you can do any chains of your desired choice. I'm going to make the total chains of 12. So far I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 chains. So because this chain is a little bit small, I'm going to begin it. I'm going to start it just like so. Now I'm going to make another chains. So I have 1 2 3 4 5 6 chains. Now I'll be doing 7 12 chains. So far I have 6 7 8 9 10 11 and a 12. And now these are my chains. It's simple as that. So now we are going to make a single crochet stitch. To do that, you are going to skip this first chain. You're going to skip this first chain and go through the second one. So you're just going to insert your hook inside the second chain. And then now you have 2 loops, 1 and a 2. You're just going to yarn over and pull through the first loop. And now you'll be left with 2. You are going to yarn over again and pull through these 2 loops. Now this is called a single crochet stitch. Now I'm going to go through the next stitch, the next chain, which is this one. I'm going to yarn over and pull through the first loop, yarn over again and pull through the both loops. I'll be going through the next chain. I'm going to yarn over and then pull through the first loop, yarn over again and pull through the both chains, the both loops, I'm sorry. Now I'll go through the next chain. So I'm going to go through it, yarn over, pull through the first loop, yarn over and pull through the both loops. Now I'll go to my next stitch, yarn over, pull through the first loop, yarn over and pull through the both loops. Let's say you skip this chain. You are not supposed to skip it. So I'm making an example. So let's skip this chain, yarn over, pull through the first, pull through the loops. So if you have messed your project, you have something looking this way. So if you have something looking this way, just know that your project is a mess. So we are going to start it over, just like so. Insert your hook. So you are not supposed to skip any chain. You are not supposed to skip any chain. So now I'm going to go through this chain, yarn over and pull through the first loop, yarn over and pull through the both loops. So I'm going to do this same pattern until I reach to the end. Oh, so this is my last chain. This is my last chain. So once I've reached my last chain, I'm going to continue with the single crochet. And now it is complete and you have something looking this way. Now when making a next row, you're just going to chain once and then flip the project. And then now I'm going to go through the very first stitch, the very first chain, which is this one. You are not supposed to skip this chain. So you're going to go through it with this single crochet. So now you are going to yarn over and pull through that first loop, yarn over again and pull through the both chains. Now this is my next chain. I'm going to go through my next chain, insert my hook, yarn over and pull through the first loop, and now yarn over and pull through the both loops. And now I'm going to go through the next chain. I'm going to use this pattern until I reach to the end, going through each chain. I'm going to go through each chain using a single crochet stitch. Now once you are complete, to do the next row, you're going to chain one and then flip the project, and then I'm going to go through the first chain. I'm going to go through the first chain. I'm going to go through this chain, which is the first chain, wrap over and pull, wrap over again and pull through the both loops, and then go through the next chain. Now I'm going to continue with this same pattern until I reach the end. Now once I'm done with the last chain, to do my next row, I'm going to chain one and then flip. So you're going to continue with this pattern until you reach the length of your desired choice. So just like I showed you guys, you're going through the first chain and continue with a single crochet in each chain. And then once you reach the end, you're just going to chain once and flip your project. So once you reach the end, to make the next row, you will chain once, flip the project and continue with the single crochet until you reach the length of your desired choice. So now my project is almost complete. I did something looking like a swatch. So now I'm going to go through this last chain. I'm going to chain once, and then now I am going to cut. I am going to cut and then pull and pull, and now my project is complete. And now I have something looking this way. So we used a single crochet stitch. So on my next video, I'll be showing you how to do a half double crochet stitch and a double crochet stitch. And the video will be on my part 2. So if you have reached this far, you have reached the end, and thank you so much for watching.